Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Well, now that I think Gleba is, let's say at least semi-working, we need to get some more productivity modules because we've not been farming biter eggs for a while. I need to go back here and recapture our boy. So you can see we're kind of not running low. But we're back to having bioflux here, so that's great. That is great. And I think we're about to hit a little bit here with some more agricultural science packs. And unlock that juicy 10% productivity. It's also thinking this is a very juicy research for us right now. Because we're having such issues with LDS here. We have 90% productivity on this. But we're just unable to feed them with enough materials, really. Like, making LDS here on Novice is very inefficient, in a way. I would probably like to do it on Volcanus in Foundries. That would make a lot of sense. Like, we're making 500 per minute. We're not making a small amount, right? And we're basically eating all of that to do this. And I'm thinking of 12, 14 here. When we have 14 and we can, well, we probably need more. We probably need 20, I'm assuming. But yeah, this is what it is. If I can't feed this belt any better. You know what? I fill this up by doing this. Probably. We had 2 full belts. I think we could make a little bit more. Okay, so that is that. I just sneakily put this in here. I think we have a lot more Volcanus research than we have anything else. This did not really help our case that much. Went up maybe from 530 to 550, but yeah, that's not a very interesting thing. What do we need to make LDS in Foundry? We don't even need to do this in Volcanus. The only problem with it is we need to do it with molten iron and molten copper. That's the only problem. What do we need LDS for? Just thinking. Oh. There is a world where we want quality LDS and we can't make that in a foundry. I'm really wondering if foundry is the way to go with that. I don't think so. Maybe for mass production, like science-based only. I think it's the way to go. But other than that, I don't think so. And basically we can get infinite productivity anyway. So the foundry does lose a little bit of its value, I guess. Okay. So what else do we really need to do right now? I'm a little bit tempted. We're gonna do this. That's fine. So I really think we should have a little bit more of fluid storage here. We could also do this for now and say that we probably don't want to gamble any more of those. We don't need the storage space right now. I'd rather gamble more of these so the ship, we can improve the ship. It's a big problem for us that we can't craft these on higher quality right now. But we're gonna send that up and it's gonna give us a ton more storage space. Oh, so this actually takes a long time to craft. It's 140 per second. Crafting speed is minus 15%, but like, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, did we run out completely of asteroids or what? Almost, yeah. But we have a bunch of ammo. We have a bunch of ammo. And we have a bunch of storage as well. Send that back. Have a lot of nuclear power. Which is the worst solar power? It's Fulgora. Okay. Let's send this bad boy to Fulgora. I want to see how we do there. Speaking of Volgora, we're having massive storage problems again. And we have 400k steel, 146k LDS. Do we have any? We do have that. Boom, boom. We should be doing that. Thank you very much. It's like, what, 16% more productivity on these? That's not nothing. So when we get to Volgora, I'm thinking where did the LDS go? If we send 10 is 2k or what? And it's only 4k out of 140k. I don't know, dude. It's not much. Okay, we did get some damage here. And that is again a water problem, right? It's a water-related problem for sure. I thought we stacked up rockets all the way. Am I crazy? Maybe this is just not enough. That would be sad. That would be problematic as well. That would be really problematic. We could do this. We're probably doing this. In that case. I think if there are too many coming here, this might not be enough if these are out of commission. Interestingly enough. You are importing these from Volgora though, right? Let's see. I don't know how much launching, rocket launching capabilities we do have here. We're not stacking up any of this yet either. We're about to run out of yellow signs, I'm pretty sure. No, we're not. Okay, we're still fine, we're still fine. We'll be very fine when it comes to this, but I don't know which science is limiting us to 800. It shouldn't be either. Why is this so slow? Oh, we don't even need yellow science for this. I am very confused. Whatever, dude. We don't really have any good solution to this. I know. This is our most terrible solution. And that's the one we're gonna have to live with for now. I think because of water. So steam is not kicking in that much right now, but it is kicking in a little bit occasionally. But it's not a whole lot. I don't think we would have, I don't want to call it infinite, but there is definitely a limit. On how long we can stay in orbit in Aquilo with this. And I think the biggest problem is water. I think the biggest problem is water. Whatever. I just wanted to relieve a little bit of that, but let's go back to novice. I genuinely think that the arms would probably help. I have 9 now. We're about to have 10. I think it would help us quite a lot. We are bringing with us 1,000 LDS. It's about 2 minutes worth of production. So we're gonna get rid of 1 solar panel. Could put 1 here just to compensate for that. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. We are definitely having some fuel problem. Like, see, we could have caught so much more of these, for sure. And we're not even running full speed right now. So definitely more resources to gain basically everywhere. We're almost back. Almost back. I'll be very curious to see how this works out with the other collectors. And more asteroid productivity, obviously. Oh, right, this process doesn't get productivity. But this is also a net loss, right? So we only want to do that when we have to, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna dump these into not orbit, but onto the planet. Cool. Let's bump this research so we can oh yeah, this is not gonna be that long. So what do we need in preparation for this? I don't know anything about Aquilo, to be honest. A freezing wasteland with oceans of liquid ammonia and fluoride vents. Structures and belts will freeze if not heated by adjacent heat pipes or other hot structures. Well, I'm assuming that we're gonna need like a lot of these. Assuming that we're gonna try and need a lot of these. We can at least prepare with that. We do have some water storage. As soon as this is complete, like as soon as we have enough water storage, it should be fine. This is a really beautiful site. Big launch. I don't know if this helped our... Yeah, so we went from 550 to 600 maybe. Barely. About 50 per minute sounds like a reasonable increase for 10% productivity. We're at the point now where we're getting 2 for the price of 1, which is obviously insanely good. Okay, we are also at the point where we have now finally managed to send this. We have some rockets being produced as well, that's great. We're even voiding calcite now. So everything is being voided except ice. Because ice is our biggest problem. Okay, we have the arms coming. Boom. Send this down. They can get potentially not rebranded but repurposed into more of these. I don't know how much more power they consume. Okay, it is fair amount extra. But they also capture a lot extra, right? We are now out of some science. Which science are we out of? Is it this one? It could be. Let's see. It is that one. Let's send you before you spoil too much of that. So Gleba is... Wait, Gleba is doing less science than before. Okay. Really unreliable right now. Why is it really unreliable right now? This process shouldn't be more unreliable. Not really. We're doing slightly more than before, but... like, it dips sometimes. And I think that's when the nutrients kinda dip. Other than that, we're doing around 100. Which should translate into roughly 100 science per minute, but... for some reason it doesn't really. Like, now we're doing 157, which is great. Go back to Gleba. Okay, cool. How many asteroids do we have? Well, we have around 300 of these other things. But we are kind of saving them. So I want to try... no, actually. Wait. We were talking about doing this, yeah? Then doing that. Because this was having some problem in the top part of the ship. I think we ran out of rockets and it became a small problem. So ideally, we solve that by having 2 extra turrets here. Hopefully. Could we please get these sent here now? Fairly steadily hoovering right now. On that spot. Let's send these things down again. Okay, let's do another trial run here and see. Because ideally, this will catch like a lot more stuff. Yeah, it's gonna catch a lot more stuff. Okay, yeah, this is an insane difference, actually. Wow, okay. Wow. I don't even know. Yeah. That's an insane difference in how much we can catch. Like, even here on the sides, if... So this is about 500, right? It shouldn't catch any more now, right? I don't know, did I miss... I think we missed this as well, to be honest. No. So we didn't turn those on, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much, right? somehow managed to get up to like 650 of the metal ones. Which is kind of weird. And then we're up to 100 of the other one. But we can probably go up to 600 of each, I'm thinking. Probably even more. This is not really full. Let's do crazy. Let's do 800 of each. I don't think the belt is gonna be full anyway. And water is a problem as usual. I feel like it's more a processing thing now. How much ice do we have? Yeah, it's... But you are pretty much working 100% of the time. While not being able to keep up, really. Part of that is this. Obviously. You're producing a little bit. Yeah, you are producing quite a lot, actually. But yeah, so Steam is now running quite frequently here. I don't know if this is self-sufficient enough. I'm not completely happy with this design. But the epic asteroid collectors are really, really nice. And it's gonna help so much. Like, just going up to 800 of each here, it's gonna be a lot of storage here. Oh, and this is almost arriving at novice with this again. How are we doing here? Kinda fine. And there again, there was a break. I don't get it. I need to catch that visually to see what the hell is going on. Maybe we're just not having enough bioflux. Bioflux looks like it's a bit sparse. I would like to redesign this thing so that we'd have 2 full belts of this running in here instead of half and half. So we could use the whole bioflex thing the whole time. I'll need to think about a solution for that. Because I think that's one of the main problems with Gleba right now. Okay, so we stacked up on the other stuff, right? The belt is getting kinda crowded now. But it's not full yet. We might have to lower to 700, maybe. It's good to have some extra storage here, I think. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we should have used this inventory to do some storage and sorting for the asteroid production. So you know what we could have done? If we just put one here, we can go up maybe 3 and then put a bunch of it here instead. And then we could use all the other sides for that to do some weird shit with asteroids, maybe. I don't know if it's worth it. So yeah, we're about to discover Aquilo. If science lasts that long, which I don't think it does. That's incredibly sad. That's incredibly sad. We're stuck at 97%. Okay. I don't think we are making any progress at all. This is lying to me. Definitely lying to me. Okay, I want to get this unlocked. I really want this unlocked. And then we keep going with asteroid productivity, because I think it's the only we can get there maybe with a little bit higher productivity here. Little bit higher productivity, maybe even higher quality crushers. Those two things might be enough. I don't know how expensive the crushers are. Oh, they also cost LDS. But almost doubling the crafting speed would be really huge. Problem is you're also doubling the power consumption, probably. Doesn't say it changes, but I'm fairly... Oh, okay. It doesn't seem to change with this one. Interesting. But it changes for this one specifically. Doesn't change with these other ones either. Okay, that's super... that's really, really, really weird. Really weird. Oh, wait. What? Wait. You can get down to 8% resource drain? Really? Really? Okay, and we have the science thing here. Okay, let's go. 8%. Is that the same? Wait. No. Okay. Like, can you really craft a biolab that only takes 8%? That would be insane. No. We're not that insane. But even with this, it's 50% resource drain. Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So the next thing that I really want to do, that I really want to focus on, whenever we get here, this here, I really want legendary quality. And when we get legendary quality, I'm going to reimagine all the gambling stuff. The only lesson that I learned from doing all of this several times and like, oh, this is being super slow, this is like not doing the thing that I wanted to do. The only thing that has taught me is that we're gonna do gambling way earlier in the production chain. So I'm probably gonna set up mining outposts that only farm quality, like legendary ore and legendary stuff, so I can make legendary products directly. Like, I want to make legendary iron plates from legendary iron ore, for example. Because it doesn't make sense to me to farm like this thing, for example. If I could have legendary iron that I just make into legendary steel, it would be so much easier for me. And it's the same with circuits, it's the same with everything, right? So we can't use solar. Planet Aquilo is a freezing wasteland with ammonical oceans. It's the most distant planet where the usage of solar panel is practically impossible. Logistic robot and construction robots are much weaker here. The only familiar resource is crude oil, so base will be dependent on planetary logistics. The player could end up stranded without enough support from other planets. The surface is quite small and needs to be expanded. Oceans can be landfilled by ice platform to be walkable. Concrete is used as a foundation for building and protects the ice from melting. Entities need to be heated to operate using heating tower and heat pipe. Okay. So what I'm taking away from that is we need to have enough resources. We need to have enough resources to build a rocket platform and transport whatever we need as rocket parts to Aquilo, otherwise we're gonna get mega stranded. We also need a bunch of heating towers. I don't know if a heating tower can use a fluid input. I don't think so. No, it cannot. So while crude oil is a thing there, if we want to use heating tower, we probably need to make rocket fuel fairly early. Which we can make from solid fuel water and ammonia in a cryogenic plant. Okay. But we can also make it from the oil processing, I guess. Okay, so we need to prep this ship with a lot of stuff. Otherwise, I think we're gonna get fucked completely. So we're unable to... We're like mega stuck with this processing, right? Yeah, we're mega stuck with this processing. But we're getting there. This is filling up. I think at least this ship can survive a bit. Ish. Maybe. Honestly, I feel like this needs more speed as well. Not doing this any favors right now. Like, productivity is good, but it's only 10%. Maybe 50% crafting speed would be better. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, we have unlocked Aquilo. I'm gonna do some calculations on what I want to bring. And then next episode we're going to go there and see what's up. Maybe get stranded, maybe die, maybe our, I don't know, epic armor is gonna be sad and alone on another planet. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.